Did you ever watch something that triggers a memory? I was just watching a video that had a microwave counting down to 0. And it reminded me of something that happened back in the gas station. This was a good while ago when I ran a service station. I'm working on a car in a service station. A woman comes flying into the lot. A brand new Cadillac screeches to a halt. Well, this happened to be, she had just bought this Cadillac, brand new model year, and it had the new digital dashboard on it. It was the first year for Cadillac's digital dashboard, which will tell you how long ago that was. So I recognize this woman. She's one of the Grosso family. The Grosso family being Tony Grosso's family, who was the godfather in Pittsburgh at the time. So she comes running into the office, and I said to her, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" She left the car door open and everything, just slid to a stop in my parking lot. And she says, "It's going to blow up. It's going to blow up." And I said, "What are you talking about? It's going to blow up." She says, "Go look for yourself. Look at the speedometer." So I go out, and here it is counting down. 13, 14, or 14, 13, 12, 11. So I watch as it goes to 0 and the display goes blank. So I said, "Let me call up the Cadillac," where she had bought the car. So I call Rorik Cadillac, talk to the service manager. He says, "Never heard anything like that, but these cars just came out." He says, "Let me call up to Detroit. Can you hold on a minute?" "Yeah, I'll hold on a minute." So he calls up here. He says, "Yeah, they know about the problem. You got to replace the module for the digital dashboard." He says, "They start counting down at 50. I said, "Yeah, that's what she said. Start at 50 and count down. She made it this far. It was in its teens. She bailed." So they says, "Have her bring it up." He said, "Everything will work okay. The speedometer just won't work. Have her bring it up." So I told her, "They want you to bring it up there." She says, "I'm not getting in that goddamn car." So about 3 months later, I never heard what happened. So I asked, when I went up there for parts, I stopped by the service desk and asked the service manager, I says, "Whatever happened with that?" He says, "You're not going to believe it." He says, "We put the module in. She wouldn't get back in the car. She absolutely refused." Mr. Rorik, the owner of the business, ended up buying the car back from her and giving her her old car. He gave it to one of his family members to use for a demo for the year. I get the biggest kick out of that. You talk about paranoia. She thought for sure there was a bomb in that car. Not that if there was one, it would have advertised it on the dash. But I don't know. I thought you'd get a kick out of that. It made me chuckle to remember it.